of mana. In my sights. Quick and lethal.
Ja.
Time to cut the head.
Kill the stranger!
Not ready.
God, get a virgin! A sliver of thought. The wildwood's power is mine!
Need more time.
Oblivion awaits. So long. Too late. The fourth edict already burns for your world. She revokes your existence.
Patience.
Engulfed. Insignificance. This is the legacy of humanity. Improbable, but inconsequential. This is the legacy of humanity.
Not ready.
Improbable, but the mother soul must.
Hi, Prophet here. I'm here to show you guys a build I've been working on for a week so far. And it's a Whirling Assault Pathfinder with about almost all the defenses in the game. So right now we have 52% fist mitigation with 82% ally damage reduction against hits, 31,000 evasion rating with all cap resist, and we have 61% deflection. So how do we achieve this? So we achieve this by going for Traveler's Wisdom and sustainable practices for the elemental damage reduction against hits. So 50% of our evasion rating goes to our elemental damage reduction. How do we scale evasion rating? Okay, we're gonna scale it through Traveler's Wisdom. How do we scale Traveler's Wisdom? We simply just spec into it. But to spec into it, we'll have to sacrifice a shit ton of attributes. So what do we do? For gear, I picked Mario Invictus. It gives me some armor, evasion, and ES, right? Which is where most of the armor came from. So if I take this off, this is all my armor gone, dude. So yeah, it's really good to have this. And not just that, you're also getting some base ES, remember that, and evasion. So yeah, this is really good. And this will be like the most important piece in the build. If not, it's not gonna function. Anyways, the other important one that for the build is Adorn. Why do we go Adorn? Because we want it to be pretty straightforward, right? Like we're just going for all the jewel sockets here. And as we spec into jewel sockets, right? We are also speccing defenses for our attribute nodes. So yeah. And for the jewels for Adorn, we are going damage percent and crit damage. So if I'm not wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, damage percent and crit damage, right? Is important together. Because with too much crit damage and no damage percent, you're basically doing nothing. But if with a little bit of damage percent and I mean, I just go for what I can afford so far. So yeah. Oh yeah, and if you do manage to hit some good implicits, right? They also double with the Adorn. So yeah, try to get good ones, dude. They'll help with the resist in the build. Anyways, right now I'm a little bit over capped. So yeah, I think I'll probably change my gear a little bit. Maybe go for rarity or something. I can probably like replace my iron runes on my Mario Invictus for more rarity now. I mean, I don't really need much defense. Right now, this build can do almost any mod in the game. Any mod in the game. I've done one map with negative resistances and damage spend with double extra damage also. So yeah, this build is super tanky. I did like a full clear on a juice map too. Yeah, I think I'll put a screenshot later or something. Okay, anyways. Alright. We are also taking crit notes right here. They also give strength and in, so they kind of help with gearing a bit. And okay, helmet is important because without a helmet, we are losing half of our ES. So yeah, we need a good ES helmet for this build. And remember to spec into Subterfuge Mask too, because you're gonna get a lot of evasion. Without this, you're losing like 9k evasion. So right now it's 22k, right? I'll sort this in. It's 31k. So without this, it drops to 22k. It's 9k evasion just from that. Keep in mind, everything is kind of a little bit inflated now because of Windwalker, but that's okay. Because that shit will always be out when we get hit anyways. We don't really get hit that much with this build. And deflection cuts damage almost by half. Almost. So yeah. Also pick up Enhanced Barrier for just a little bit more ES. I mean, if I unspec this, I kind of lose kind of huge chunk. Like 900. Yeah, so this is good. So yeah. Oh yeah. You can also add in like Prism of Belief for Whirling Assault. I don't think there's any in the market right now. There are, oh my god, there are 160 lifts. So I picked this up for 60 lifts not long ago. But yeah, they're getting pretty expensive as people are actually playing Whirling Assault right now. But I wanted to take my spin on it because I've been playing this build for like a week. And I've been making some adjustments to the build, and I found out that Traveler's Wisdom is actually pretty good, dude. So yeah. We do need a lot of cost efficiency too. Anyways, how do we scale damage? Well, we need a good staff, and it has to have like a little bit high crit. And the reason why we want high crit, like a high crit base like Sinister Quarterstaff, right? It's cost 1. If you look at my Adorn, right? Like my Adorn jewel here. When I take it out, it's 5%. It's just one node is 5% already, dude. And if I were to unspec on others,
Change direction.
let's say this node, for example, right? Right here. Okay. All 3 of this is like what? 70% crit chance? It drops to 38%. And we want to keep it at 50. Why 50? The reason why we need 50, right? Is so we can bifurcate our crit. And why do we bifurcate our crit? The reason why we bifurcate crit, okay, we get Garukan's resolve, right? It's cause bifurcate means lucky rolls twice and it picks the luckier outcome, meaning that if you roll twice and one fails and the other one hits crit damage, like it hits a crit, it will pick the crit. So you're essentially like doubling your chances at critting it. Like you basically like roll your dice twice, dude. Yeah. So yeah, this is real good, dude. And if you hit crit on both rolls, you're gonna get double your crit damage, right? And that crit damage, if it hits, can hit real fucking hard, dude. It's I think I had one clip earlier shown earlier in the video that it hit Xesht like from half HP all the way down, dude. Or last phase. It's when it procs, oh my god, it hits so hard, dude. 1.8k crit damage, dude. But then again, I think I gotta fix my build a bit because I need more damage percent. So we'll see. I got too much defense right now, so I might spec more into damage. I'll update the build, like the mobility. I haven't like prepped it yet or anything. I'm just making a build guide. Anyways, we also have Ulnatos Embrace. The reason why this is so good because okay, not only it gives you free chaos damage, 40% free chaos damage off your piece. You also 20% of the chaos damage will break armor. So yeah, every single boss will take full fist damage, dude. So this is absolutely mandatory for the build. If you want to play for it, dude. Yeah. Kinda expensive right now. How much is it? Jesus Christ. Ulnatos Embrace. 18 divs? Yeah, it's 18 divs. 19 divs if you're buying, I think. Okay, anyways. What other things do I have to cover here? Well, yeah, just for the 3, just take every crit node possible and some damage percent nodes if you can. Like this one. If you've dealt a critical hit in the past few seconds, you gain like free damage. This is also good. It gives you free damage when you crit. So yeah, pretty simple build. And it works real fucking well, dude. Hell, you can even go rarity on this. And I think the clear is good. Especially if you pair it up with a headhunter. Right now, I'm kind of just borrowing my headhunter because I don't really need it right now because I got soul tether and this shit just makes me so fucking thick, dude. But ultimately, you want a headhunter to like speed up your farming a bit because one, headhunter gives you AoE mods and stuff. But anyways, we also have Rite of Passage, dude. And we want Spirit of the Bear. Why Spirit of the Bear? It gives you 20% more life, which is not really a big deal. But the most important stat is that 20% damage like taken. Like let's say we take 20% reduced damage while this shit is active, dude. And it lasts for 20 seconds because I hit a good roll on this. Max roll, yeah. Okay. The next charm will be for Utopia. Now our armor is pretty low, 3.8k. But if this procs, when he gets stunned, within that 3 seconds, while defending with like another 200% of it, dude. Which is yeah, like a lot, I guess. I guess it goes to like 70 to 80% damage reduction afterwards, which is pretty good. So yeah, this is also good to have. You can take other charms if you want. And just to get freeze immunity, we get Nascent Hope. Because we got such a big ES pool, just in case. If we do get frozen, okay, well, like, we mean the frozen when this procs. And it recharges our ES also, but that's not really needed if we got Soul Tether, but this is still nice to have, so yeah. Okay, Lavianga's Spirit, dude. So, okay, the issue with this build right now is the mana sustain, but I have a lot of ways to deal with it. So because we got leech, right, and most of our damage is fizz, well, whenever we attack, it's just gonna leech back everything, dude. But if let's say we got no mana, right, and you miss some mobs, just use your staggering palm, whack them, dude. Or bind your normal attack, because our staff here has like +5 of all skills and it gives so much fizz damage, right? It actually makes our normal hit pretty hard as well, dude. Our like just basic attack with the skill. So it's like level 30 and as you can see, it hits pretty fucking hard, dude. So you can just whack the mobs or any bosses, right, to get your life back. No, not your life back. I mean both your life, ES and mana, dude. All three. So yeah, do this only if you run out of mana. Anyways, Amulet, another basic one, +3 melee skills, evasion, max ES, suffixes, get whatever you need. Attributes is important. A little bit of chaos rest if you want, or any other resistances, and fill in like, and you can fill it, the other remaining stuff with your other gear, like for example, let's say gloves. Okay, I prefer just going for full damage mods and deflection on suffixes for gloves. And for prefixes, I just go for full evasion, because evasion does help a lot. If I take out this, I'm losing like let's see, how much is this? 31k, right? I drop evasion by 5k for just 600 evasion on gear. And for boots, I'm dropping a shit ton more because this is 836, right? So that's how much. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's like 8,000. Jesus, yeah, that's 7,000, dude. So yeah, also this tool has deflection, right? Yeah, deflection is real good, dude, because you want that damage reduction applied. It's like 40% damage prevented, right? If it procs. So half of the time, more than half of the time, it will proc and you'll take lesser damage, dude. So yeah. A shit ton of defensive layers here, dude. So let me go through again. 82% ally reduction, 52% fizz reduction, 31k evasion, and 61% deflection, dude. 75% to evade. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Rings, yeah, just get more evasion on the prefixer. I don't think the fizz flat doesn't really give that much. If I take this out, it doesn't really give that much. But it still helps, You probably still need it or something. I mean, it's still good to have fizz, like flat fizz alone. Maybe other flats will help, but I'm not sure whether it's enough to like proc shock or anything. But yeah, or like any of the ailments, yeah. So yeah, that's it, peace. Oh yeah, right, one more thing. Soul Tether is also really good for this build if you're not using Headhunter for mapping. Why Soul Tether? Because we have excess life recovery from Leech is applied to ES. So meaning that if our life is already full to begin with, any form of life leech, right, that is applied will go to our ES instead. So every time we attack, well, leeching so much ES back also. And because most of our attacks are fizz, so yeah, it's good. Now for the gems. Okay. For the other skills, we have Ghost Dance. I mean, pretty generic hybrid ES and evasion stuff. Ghost Dance, Wind Dancer, dude. Now we got Life Leech 3. Because we need these, right? This is really, really, really good. Because Life Leech supported is not removed at full life. So this is real good, dude. I mean, it doesn't matter because this is excess life recovery from Leech. So if Wind Dancer procs, if you get hit, this will leech back a lot of ES if you are mapping it. So Cannibalism, if you just want to keep your life full, so your ES will leech. Magnify Area, Maim is good if you just want to slow everything down. Make sure they don't chase you again or something. And Heavy Swing if you need more fizz for leech. You can add in any other thing. Maybe you can drop it in the comment section if I'm like missing anything, like maybe the Speller gems you can recommend or something. This is my first time making a build, so yeah, just give me some ideas, guys. And alright, Herald of Ash. We need Herald of Ash for, just clear. Just more clear, dude. Bigger clear. put AoE and Fire Mastery. I don't think there's anything else I can add. Maybe I can add, but I just don't know. Tempest Bell, just more Fizz. Close combat, cause we're always near the bell. Overextend for more crit, and you can put Magnified Area, or you can put like any of the attunements. Attunements skills are okay, I guess, but I prefer putting Magnified Area because some of the bosses like to move around and be very, very like annoying. Yeah. So Staggering Palm is also good. Salvo Rage. I might replace Rage for more Fizz. Prolonged Duration because we want this thing to last longer. Ancestral Call, so we proc on. Okay, we can hit Staggering Palm on multiple targets on mapping. And Culling Strike. Why Culling Strike? Culling Strike is, you know, just good. It clears whatever is like low HP or something. So if Staggering Palm projectile hits like any low enemy, they're just dead. So it's better clear. Infernal Cry. We use this for rage generation, and this is also very good because one, if Tireless procs, our whole entire hit will just like proc how to say, our whole entire like hit in one go, right? For Whirling Assault. Just one right click is against like 53% free fire damage, dude, for one hit. Like just one right click, dude. Which is pretty insane, yeah? Yeah. And let's see what else. We also have Mantra of the Destruction here. We just give it as much as we can for more chaos damage, dude. It's real good. Anyways, that's pretty much the whole entire gem. I'll probably update the mobilitytics and add new things if I know what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm just here to showcase the build and make a small guy on it. But yeah, anyways, peace.